Hey, this is MassX with a brand new, yes, Resident Solstice video. Very happy this game finally came out. It's been in CN for, gosh, it's got to be more than a year now. And I didn't actually think it was going to come out global. It's a very interesting game. It's a little different than anything you've played before, and it's a lot of fun. It does require a little bit more time. You can't just sit and auto and ignore. You get to go through different areas. That has this the thing that makes it a little different is the train and your management of it. But it's a really solid game. I recommend people trying it out. Not everybody's going to like it, but it is a solid game. Now, we're going to talk about Reroll because it is not necessarily the easiest with this game. You're going to see a lot of people say it takes 15, 20 minutes. It really takes 11 minutes, between 10 and 11 minutes, hitting the skip function, making sure you are keeping a very close eye on it when you're doing it. So it's not horrible except for this. When I say 10 to 11 minutes, that is with basically one 10 pull and a few single pulls that you're going to get. And that is at level 4 when you're going to be able to open that up, and you're only going to have available to you the regular recruitment and I believe the starter banner. But if you continue a little further, you can get yourself up to 2 full multis. It will take a little bit more time. Now you're going to start to get into more of that 15 plus minute time range. But if you do use the beginner's banner, you are guaranteed an SSR within 2 10 pulls, 20 pulls total. So that's the good news. It's very simple. You are going to have to log in with an email. If you do not do that and do a guest account, it doesn't make a difference. You can't delete the guest account, so don't think you're one-upping the system because it's not set up that way. So you will, if you are going to reroll, if you're going to do multiple ones at the same time, etc., you are going to have to use the salted email method, which everybody knows by now. If you've been playing mobile games, it's incredibly common, where you just put the period in. So say I'm xyz at gmail.com, then it's going to be x.yz at gmail.com, etc. Super simple stuff. You're probably already aware, so not a big deal. But there is a lot of narrative, but thankfully they do have the skip functionality. On the PC version, you can, on areas where there isn't a skip, you can hold your mouse on the screen. It will allow you to speed it up to 32x, I believe. On mobile, I'm not sure if it does that at all. You would have to check. But even if it doesn't, just click it on the screen, lets it go fast. But most of the time they do have the skip function there. Now, as this is playing through, I actually recorded one instance from start to finish of a reroll I did. So that's what's been playing behind you on the screen. When you hit the level 4, though, you're going to pull. But then the big question is always, who are you going to pull for? Well, it's actually really simple in this game. 2 stellar characters are still important in CN, which is amazing. And that's Neuta in particular, who's absolutely an amazing support utility character, absolutely stunning, and Stella. For me, I'm always leaning into support characters because they always have the most legs in games. DPSs always get phased in and out. So to me, those 2 characters, if you pull either one of them, you're golden. So that's great. Of course, if you want to go a DPS route, you can always go the route of Margiela. She's very good. AoE, very good, without a doubt. Wouldn't be bad if you got her, but again, to me, long-term support is always key. And of course, the banner we have that you will not have open if you stop at level 4 is for Arena, who's actually really good, But again, if you're trying to do this as fast as possible, rinse and repeat, then you're not going to even have that banner available to you, so you don't even have to think about it. That is our current event banner in the game once you progress to that point where these open up. But that is going to be your goal. So if you're going to do it the quick, fast way and just keep rotating over and over again, then that's my recommendation. You do those pulls, you do those singles, boom, repeat. And it is very simple. All you have to do is after you pull, if you don't get the character you want or you get no SSRs, then you're just gonna go to your settings, which is by clicking on your icon. Something will pop out from the left hand side and you will see at the bottom left corner, you can click a button and boom, it will take you to the front screen, and now you can re-log in with a new email, rinse and repeat. Incredibly simple. It just takes a little time. The part that's the worst part is that you don't have 2 multis. If you had 2 full multis at that 10-minute mark and could do that on the beginner banner, then I think it would be golden for re-rolling. But you're either going to have to push through a little farther, get yourself 2 full multis, or just go with the 1, see what happens. So to me, I wish they would have given us 2 full multis. There are some codes available, 5 or 6 of them. They are going to be listed in the description. Pay attention to how they are typed though. Capitalization does matter in this game. They will not work if you do not capitalize when they're supposed to be capitalized. So keep that in mind. If any more come out, I will keep updating the description in this video. But yeah, it's that simple. So you're going to go through, get the level 4, you're going to claim your pre-registration rewards in the email. You're going to go ahead and do your codes if you want to try to get any more pulls through those, and boom, you're off to the races. Pull your 10 pull your singles. Don't like what you got, log out, start again. That's simple. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.